Some home buyers are reportedly backing out of purchases due to second-guessing the contract price. That is prompting some listings to return to the market after a bidding war. 54% of more than 1,100 real estate professionals recently surveyed by HomeLight, a real estate referral site, said that they have seen or heard of buyers backing out of contracts after having regrets. The trend is most common in the Northeast and mountain regions of the country, where most agents reported buyers backing out of their contracts. After losing out in several multiple offer situations, a buyer may head into a new bidding war with an "I'll offer anything" attitude. They win, and for a moment they're happy about it, the report said, but now they have several weeks to mull over their decision before the deal closes, and they're crunching the numbers again, and then they experiencing the pains and regrets over the ridiculous price that they agreed to pay. They then begin to obsess over the flaws of the home and that they initially overlooked. So then they approach their real estate agent to look for a loophole and a way out. It may be through the inspection contingency, assuming they didn't waive it, finance contingency, things like that. But once they walk away from the deal, the house goes back on the market with a stigma that there was something wrong with it. So realtors now have to go and try and find unique ways to get that stigmatization away. So that trend's now playing a big part into the bidding wars for the limited amount of houses on the market. And so what that's causing is a ripple effect. So houses are coming back on the market, but then you got more that are coming off the market, and it's just crazy right now. So the best thing to do is, if you are a buyer, you need to, I'm telling my clients this, you need to look at what that house is worth to you before submitting an offer, and nothing more and nothing less. If you say, hey, this house is worth $300,000 to me, not a penny more, and you don't win the multiple offer scenario, then you can walk away saying that's okay, because that house was not worth more than that for me. Okay? The thing that we got to look at is the initial prices that are on the MLS. They are like opening bids. Okay, so if you look at it like an auction now, those are the opening bids. There are no more deals. There's just winning or not. And I hate saying it like that, but that's kind of the way the system's working right now. So you need to figure out what your no more than price is. That way you don't get those jitters throughout the process and then potentially think about backing out. So think about that walkaway price, and if you don't win that multiple offer scenario, you can walk away saying that's okay, because that was my highest and best. What you don't want to do is say, hey, I'm going to see if I can get it for $290. Right? So you offer $290, you don't get selected, and then you're like, man, I wish I had offered $300. Go with what you think the most is that you want to pay for that house fairly, and then that would be your walkaway point if you don't get your offer submitted. So that trend is growing. There's a lot more BOMs back on market hitting the MLS, and so it kind of hurts everybody, because everybody that was looking at that one house, now they're looking at other houses, and it's just causing a big ripple effect into the multiple offer scenario we're facing. So if you have any questions, or you're looking for somebody that has excellent pricing strategies, buying strategies, ways to negotiate contracts, please keep me in mind. David Karras, 210-310.